Make sure you're prepared for what to expect the moment your child heads into school. Joining us live this morning is Madison City Schools Superintendent Dr. Ed Nichols. Dr. Nichols, thank you so much for waking up and joining us here on Way 31.
Well, I was already awake, but I appreciate the opportunity to join with you.
I'm sure you've been up really early, first day of school.
That's right. So we want to get to this first question about masks. It's been a hot topic for the year. So what do parents and students need to know about Madison City Schools policy?
Well, we're starting school with masks required. It has been a very challenging thing. I tell folks all the time, I'm not in the mask debate. What I am in the debate of is getting and keeping as many kids in our school every day as possible. And with the positivity infection rate of those tested right now, nearly 20%. If you look back last year, when we had that rate in the county last year, there were weeks where we had to quarantine 1,000 students a week. So the ADPH has given us some leeway with that this year. We wear masks, and we didn't have that last year. And so that's the reason that we're starting, and I hope the infection rate, it followed last year. If you look at the rate last year after the start of school, it went down, and if it goes down, then we'll adjust and hopefully get back very soon to mask optional.
Last year was something a lot of people have never dealt with. What's the biggest takeaway from last school year that you've learned heading into this year's school year?
Well, I think two things. One, watching our data inside the school, how many positives we have as that relates to the positives that are being tested in the community. And then I think number two, that once we kind of get a feel for this variant and how it affects children, then again, we can be, I think, quicker in response. Last year, we did virtual probably longer than we needed to. And so I think that we can respond a little quicker this year to get back to a more normal school setting.
And so what are some concerns that you've been hearing from parents heading into this new school year?
Well, I have concerns. We have lots of things that in the classroom teachers need to do that don't have a mask. We're learning speech and we're learning phonetics and things. And so we've given our teachers the leeway to take those masks off in those learning times and languages. So I think that's one concern. If there's a health issue with their child as it relates to mask, all we would like is a physician note, and then we'll evaluate that. I think we're a lot more flexible this year than we were last year, and that's what we want to be.
I know a lot of kids are looking forward to getting back to the classroom. Dr. Ed Nichols from Madison City, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Well, thank you. We're excited. We're over 12,000 students for the first time enrolled this year, so we've grown several hundred from last spring, and then we're excited to have new students, and we're going to make it a great day in Madison City Schools.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.